Do you believe in life after love? I can feel some things inside myself. I really don't think we're strong enough. No. That was pretty good. That wasn't bad. Uh, yeah, I don't know. That was awful. I don't know. Are we ready? Are we back? All right. Still at Home podcast. We're always going to start with a song. I want to get like a singer on one day to like do it. I want like a little Mexican with a guitar. That's what I want. When I say singer, I mean little Mexican with a guitar and a sombrero, obviously. Is sombreros like, is that like the like yarmulke of Mexico? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, is it like a religious thing, or is it just like we like to party with big hats?
It's that one.
It's that one. Okay, cool. It's not religious. Who's the god of Mexico? Like who? Like there's like Muhammad, right? And then the Jews have Hashem, God, and then the Christians have Jesus, right? Who do the Mexicans have?
Carlos Mencia.
Carlos Mencia, yeah. They have fucking Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo's the god of Mexico. Okay, anyways, we're back. We had a clip blow up. We got more subs. And then the clip got taken down because I was promoting drug use. And it was funny because I was like, I wasn't promoting drug use. And then I looked back at the clip. It was like, take Xanax with six pack and go to sleep. And all the comments were like, this one guy commented, he was like, you need counseling. And I was like, baby, I need more than counseling. I need a fucking full lobotomy. I need a fucking skin scrub. I need a fucking facial. I need everything. But anyways, we're back. We're stronger than ever. There's so much I want to talk about this week. I did a lot of stuff. I want to talk about, I posted an Instagram clip. I'm going to talk about this. I posted an Instagram clip and it was about how I recreationally will take a Xanax and I take it with a lot of alcohol, which is not how it's prescribed. It's prescribed as don't take with alcohol, which is why you know doctors are losers. Doctors are virgins. Every one of my doctors is like, don't drink, don't stay out late. And I'm like, what do you want me to be a virgin? What do you want? Like, what do you want from me? But yeah, no, literally, it's like, there's never I'd be like, if I was a doctor, I'd be a cool doctor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I have like a dildo stethoscope or something. I don't know. I'd have a lab coat. It'd be fun. I like how they're always in those wheelie spinny chairs. They're always like, how are you? And they're like, just always like, it's like, relax. This is a small room. Like, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I have my doctor's cool though. My GP, general practitioner, right? She's nice. She's a lady and she gets me. Like, she knows about the comedy and, she's cool. She gets me. If I had to invent anything for Shark Tank, it would be to warm like a warmer for the stethoscope. Cause they ever do it where they like take your breathing and it's like so cold on your chest? I would invent like a warmer for that. TM. Okay. Yeah, they took down my clip. That was gay and retarded. And if you're at Instagram, you're a fucking faggot freak. Like, I'm sorry. Like I don't want to be rude, but like you're a fucking twink retard loser. And it's just like, it's just words. When I was talking about this with Rob, just about Instagram, like, you can watch rape, you can watch kidnappings, you can watch, like, beheadings, like, the cool ones, obviously, like, the U.S. ones, where there's music in the background, but it's like, I can't say that I enjoy Xanax on a comedy podcast. Like, that's taking away what's the amendment for speech? Second. It's taking away wait, that might be guns. First? One of the three. How many amendments are there?
Too many.
Yeah, too many. Second Amendment is definitely guns. And we all know if Rob misbehaves, I get to use it. But, yeah. But yeah, it's like, if you reported that, you're like, I just hope you choke on your own blood. Like, you're just a fucking asshole. It wasn't promoting to do Xanax. Plus, Xanax is not an illegal drug. It's prescription, but it's not illegal, right? It's not fucking fentanyl. But anyways, that's gay. Moving on. Yeah, we should have a segment, that's gay. Me not getting good views on my clips, that's gay. That's it for today, though. But also, I asked you delivered. I said we're gonna do a Romy roast section, and a guy wanted me. Somebody commented roast dry January, and I've been thinking about that. If you drink regularly and then you like heal it back in January, you might be a homosexual. You might be you might be gay. Like you can't just like go black out September, October, November, December and go, "Oh, I was just celebrating the holidays." No, you're dependent on alcohol, right? And then January go, "Okay, I'm just going to do like seltzers and beers." Well, you're an alcoholic and you're gay. Don't be an alcoholic and gay, you know what I mean? But like dry January, like these are people that should have been like burned in the witch trials. It's just like just drink yourself to death. Let it happen. Something's gonna kill you. Let it be the alcohol. You know what I mean? Don't drive. I'm not. Here comes another clip where I'm just saying, even though getting a DUI is like hot. You ever meet a guy who got like a DUI? You're like, wait, how many? But it's just like dry You're just going to go harder in February. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day, you're going to drink a bottle of Jack. Know your limits, know yourself. Just do what I do, which is just drink a lot every day and then build up your tolerance. It's like the Amazing Race of alcohol. You know what I mean? Just build up your tolerance. But yeah, if anybody that tells me they're doing dry January, A, I don't believe them, and B, they're always freaks. So I hope that helps for the person that commented that. I love you. I've been experiencing something. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but there's a new setting, or not new, but there's a setting on your phone where you can put your phone on DND, which is do not disturb, so you don't get the notifications. The bing bing bing, and I put mine on DND for like a whole day because I wasn't home, I was like traveling, and I was like, ugh, I'm gonna have so many messages to fucking look at when I turn this shit off. Not one. Not even like, rent's due. Like not one. Well, not rent because I live at home. But like, you know what? Still at home. But not even one. And that was like a real ego kick. Or I don't know what you'd call it. But I was like, oh boy. But I've been calling a lot these days. I mean, texting's in, calling's in. I like the occasional FaceTime. But yeah, that was a real bummer when I got that. What have I done this week? I went to a hockey game. That was super fun. And the hockey game was interesting because I love gossip. I love gossip. And I feel like I don't know what guys talk about when they go out with their friends, like to the bar when you see like 5 or 6 group of guys, like I'm like, I wonder what they're talking about, Hey, okay. The whole time? Okay. Well, at the hockey game, there was like a group of like 6 guys behind us, and they were like, I kind of understood what they were talking about. They were like gossiping, but in stats. It wasn't like how girls gossip, because we'll talk about other girls to be like, oh, she's too thin or she's too fat, and she should tint her eyebrows. And the guys were kind of talking like gossip, but it was like about the game. But the game was also like, it was like a metaphor for the guys at work, because they were like, number 67, just like Josh at the water cooler. They were gossiping in like a toned down way, which I found very interesting. But yeah, I think it's human nature to gossip. I don't share gossip, but I soak it in. I don't want to talk poorly of anyone, but I soak it in, and I'm an observant person. And I'm also an asshole, so that helps. But yeah, the hockey game was fun. I almost blacked out. That was cool. I was like, I could play right now. I was like, put me on the ice. I wanted to be one of those retards on the Zamboni. That's like gotta be so embarrassing for those parents of those kids. Are they Make-A-Wish kids or are they regular?
I have no idea.
I don't know. But the kids on the Zamboni always look malnutrition. They always look like something's up. You know what I mean? On the Zamboni. But no, it was fun. It was a good game. It's always fun to go see a hockey game. But yeah, I saw the hockey game. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I want to talk about this. I'm done with bisexuals. That might be a hot take. If you're bisexual and you're from the ages of 17 to 24, you should have to take a polygraph test. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't you feel like they're kind of just like faking it a little bit?
It's like a trend.
It's like a trend. Like, I believe there are real people who fuck men and women. I mean, there are, for sure. That's not a question. I just think it's like people are slapping on a logo that's not really... Like, I want them to be... I'd make them take a polygraph test. Because if you're just bisexual just to dye your hair, you could just dye your hair. You don't have to say you're bisexual. You don't have to kill your dad early. You know what I mean? You don't have to give him a fucking stroke. But people watch this podcast and be like, this podcast took a turn. This used to be fun and light. Now this is dark and weird. But we got some new subscribers. That's cool. God bless. Because I was about to kill myself. So... I'm not saying that I relate my self-worth to the number of subscribers we have, but... Rob, did you see what I did there?
What?
I winked. No. I winked because I lied. This is a fun podcast. Sometimes I watch podcasts that aren't good, and they have way more subscribers than us, and I go, what's with that? I go, that's not fair. you know. And then I think about selling my own eyelashes. But I want to talk about anxiety because I've been having a lot of it. And I feel like people struggle with anxiety in different ways. Like I'll have a full-fledged panic attack if like my seatbelt's too tight. You know what I mean? Do you ever like have a seatbelt too tight and it's just constricting you and you can't fucking breathe? I get that all the time. And then I had such bad anxiety too. I realized how much TV I watched because the remote was on low battery. It showed me it on the TV, and I was like, oh, now I have low battery. Like I felt connected to the clicker. But what have I been watching? You know that show Pretty Little Liars? It's an amazing show. Got a secret? Can you keep it? That shit is amazing. It's very you want to keep watching. But give me TV show recs, because I need them right now. Give me roast things and TV show recommendations, because I've got all the beer in the world. I need TV shows to watch. But, yeah, anxiety is rough. I mean, I want to talk about Xanax, but I've been penalized for it. But that Xanax it's sweet. I'll promote it on YouTube. I'll promote it here. It's amazing. Everyone should have it. It's like swimming in a chocolate river. It's like swimming in a chocolate river and wearing just orgasm socks. I don't know. It's just like a great feeling, you know. Oh, tell me. Clock in. Rob Stan's clocking in with a TV rec. Okay, let's hear it.
It's not like a new one, but I think it's new to Netflix.
Okay.
Because it came out in 2016 and it has James Franco in it.
Okay.
Before he got canceled or whatever.
Yeah.
It's called. I had to look up the name because the name is so. I've been watching it, but I forgot the name exactly. It's called 11/22/63. Like 11.22.63.
Like a date.
Yeah, and it's about James Franco goes back in time to try and stop the assassination of JFK.
Shouldn't he go back in time and prevent him showing his penis to all those underage girls? If I was Mr. Franco, I'd go back in time and I'd stop doing acting classes and showing your wee-wee to little petite blonde girls. That's what I would do. Fuck JFK. Stop being canceled. Yeah, I don't know what he did. I think he was having just a ton of sex. I don't know if it was with underage girls, but he was having a ton of sex, which is just cool. That just makes you a celebrity. I don't know why we're canceling people for being cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's got a great smile. He was really good in Spider-Man. I liked him a lot. What was it? 11/22/63. Nice. Yeah, I'll try that. And it's a show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need it.
Multiple episodes.
Okay, I will definitely try that. Yeah, because every show now is just bad. It's just bad. It's the same thing on repeat. But I'll definitely give that a go. I want to talk about what do people do? What do sober people do? You know what I mean? What's going on when you get home at night? Because I'm not sober and I only do things during the day so I can get home and drink. But sober people have to fill time. But I'm just like curious. Like, do they go swim? What do you do? You know what I mean? Can you imagine can you imagine a world where like comedy had no alcohol? Like if it was prohibition? Do you know how many gunshots would go off in Philadelphia if it was prohibition? If we went through prohibition, I would start making like toilet wine. Like there just would be I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Like I couldn't go back to the 20s. I need alcohol. Like, you know how plants need sun and water? If I was a plant, I need Xanax, red wine, and validation. I don't know. Imagine if plants needed validation. Big leaf. Oh my god, your soil looks so good today. I wish I could like if I had slaves, not like they don't have to be an ethnicity, but just like I'm gonna be canceled immediately. I'm not even gonna get like a show. Like, you know how people get like the big hit show and then they like kill their ex-wife? I'm not even gonna get the show. You know what I mean? But like, if I had slaves, like let's pretend they made like robot slaves, so we won't put like a minority or something in there because we love minorities on this podcast. But I don't know why I said it like that. But like if I had slaves, I'd make them like compliment me all day. You know, Mrs. Rosner, you are so beautiful. I can't even do it. I'm like too shy to do it. But I'd be like I'd make you produce the robots too, as well as my podcast. Rob's like software program, eyebrows, boobs, skin, you know, lips. But like if I had like little like I'll call it like little robots, or like what would I call them? Like my little slaves? No, that's not cute. Can't say that. Can't say little slaves. But I'd call them like, I don't know, what would I call my little robot army? I would only have like 6 to 10, but I would call them like, I don't know, my little roses. I don't know, my little rose, my rose. That's cute.
Roses.
My roses. My little N. No, but I cut that out.
Roamers.
My little roamers. That's good. My little roamers. Yo, that's funny. My little roamers. And I'd have them like follow me in packs, and I'd make them like, I don't know, I guess I'd make them like compliment me all day and like make me eggs. I don't know. I wouldn't make them like do annoying stuff like change a tire. I just want like little kisses on the neck and stuff. All right, this is getting sexual. I'm not sure why I'm sexualizing the robots that I made up in my mind. But yeah, maybe I'd make them brush my teeth. I find that to be so tedious at the end of the day, like brushing your teeth. It's like I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to go brush my teeth, but I do it. I got a new whitening toothpaste too. But nobody cares about that. But yeah, I would definitely do that. It'll be interesting to see like what happens with the phones in the future. Because I think eventually the phone will have full-on conversations with you. Because right now you can be like, what's the name of it? Siri, Alexa? It's always a little white girl. But it's like the phone is going to be like, time to go to bed, Rob. It's going to be my voice too. I'm going to program your new iPhone to have the Siri as my voice. Time to take your birth control pills. Kidding. Or like Rob's getting the phone's like, you're gonna wear that shirt, you know what I mean? But that'd be cool. But I think the phone's definitely gonna talk to us in the future. I had a coffee before I came here. I had a Starbucks coffee, and I've been having like so much fun with the Starbucks names recently, because recently I've been like, I just don't care anymore. I'm done caring about anything. And I've been doing insane names at Starbucks because I think it's funny. And like they're not gonna like clap back at me. Like they're like, the lady was like I used to do. Well, let me explain. Months ago they'd be like, "What's your Starbucks name?" I'm not gonna say Romy because it's never right. They don't yell it right. I can't tell if it's me. So I went to Sarah. But when I did Sarah, they asked me a question. They go, with an H or without an H? I go, what the fuck does it matter? It doesn't matter. Sarah, Clara, who gives a shit? Just make the cappuccino. And they make it well there. They make it well. But now I've had fun. Like yesterday I said LaFwanda. I let that fly. And then today I did Cindy Lou Who. And they look at me like you're an asshole, but it's so funny because they're like Cindy Lou Who, like, and I'm like me, like it's so funny. I can't remember the other, and then I did oh, you know what I did the other day? They were like, what name can we do for the order? And I said Prince Ponticelli. Do you know who Prince Ponticelli was? If you watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, it's the prince that orders Wonka to make him the giant castle out of chocolate. His name was Prince Ponticelli. So they were like, Prince Ponticelli. I was like, oh, like me. But like, I just like sometimes I'll be like, no, my name's Deshauna. And they'll be like, no, it's not. Like, you know what I mean? And I always get the same girl. And she has like a metal bar through her nose. Like, I don't know who like touched her as a kid. Like, I just feel like, no, I know I could write a book about her. And it'd be thick. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be such a long book. Actually, be super short. It'd be super. I was 6 and he was 50. That's the whole book. Do you ever just like look at someone, like I was in Urban Outfitters the other day, don't ask, but like I was because they sponsor me, but I was in Urban Outfitters and the girl behind the counter was so skinny, so just bones and skin, but she was pretty and she had like gray hair, which isn't a natural color, you know, like you have to pick that one. And she had piercings like fucking here. She had them like the eyebrow, the lip, the nose. She had like a necklace that was actively asphyxiating her. And she had the nipple piercings under the shirt. And it was just like, babe, let me take you to lunch. Let's talk it out. Could we talk it out? You know? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm sorry. But like, what? I don't know. Like, you can't go through TSA looking like that. Like, it's just too much. I can't even imagine. I would scream. Like, do you ever hear like the whimpering of puppies on like an ASPCA commercial? That would be me if I had to get my nipples pierced. I would yelp like a puppy. Getting your nips pierced? Your nips? Would you ever get your nips pierced?
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any other piercings?
No, I had my ear a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's different than your nip.
Oh, no, I don't have any others.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so sensitive. Like, why would you want that pain? I know. I don't know. I guess it's just not for me. But, yeah, I can't imagine giving a nipple piercing and getting, I don't know what's worse, giving a nipple piercing or getting one. I guess getting one. Okay, clock in.
So I guess it's different for guys, since like if guys get their nipples pierced and they go to the beach, they go swimming, obviously they take their shirt off. My dad was like, I don't know if he was just trying to fuck with one of my sister's like ex-boyfriends or whatever, but like he was at the beach, obviously when they were together, and he had both his nipples pierced, and my dad was like, be careful in the water. Those like legitimate, like anything shiny in the water can legitimately like attract like barracudas and shit. So that's like, ever since I've heard that story, that's like, I'm like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. No way. No, it definitely, well, it also attracts bad women. It attracts a vibe, but, yeah, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine getting a tattoo. I'm just very sensitive. Like, I just couldn't do it. But yeah, she was fucking tatted up and pierced up. I went to H Mart. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But it's an Asian supermarket and it's fucking nuts. And if you don't know, I mean, I don't know if people know this, but I'm 5'9", and I went to H Mart with my friend who's like 5'10", so we're both super tall. And it was it was crazy. I just this sea of people shorter than me. It's like going on vacation. If you go to like a niche supermarket like that, like we go to the Russian supermarket a lot, the Asian supermarket, it's always fun. They always have like crazy live shit. Like fuck, it's like always the animals are doing like Cirque du Soleil shit in the tanks. It's always fucking crazy, but it's a good time. And they have like they have like the craziest sauces. It's like heel sauce and like fucking, I don't know. It's always crazy shit. But yeah, we had a good time doing that. I don't know. I'm having a good week. I got margaritas recently, las margaritas, and as we all know, on tequila I spill secrets. Everything affects me so differently. Like I could have vodka, like constant vodka, and like I just like hear the voices in my head are just like my Russian ancestors, like da Romina da, like they just tell me to keep going. And then when I have tequila, I'm like I could like wall twerk right now and light my birth certificate on fire. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like tequila has that effect. Like I want to start fires when I drink tequila. Do you feel that way?
I just want to say bad stuff.
See, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I want to say bad stuff when I wake up. But yeah, I mean, the margaritas were so good. They were hidden. I just wanted to fucking dance. I wanted to put my tongue in my boyfriend's mouth and fucking car wash his mouth. You know what I mean? Fucking las margaritas. But, and of course, which I did. But, yeah, it's just fun. Tequila's fun. Like, it's just a good time. Shots, I feel like shots are overrated in a weird way. Like, I would rather chug a drink than take a shot. Like, it's just, I think my stomach is just too sensitive as I'm getting older. Like, I could never take a shot before a set. That would kill me. I'd fucking fall over. I'd be like, oh, hi, stool, and then I'd be dead. But, yeah, I couldn't. But I could definitely drink before a set, which I do. I remember one time I blacked out before a show. I think I was like 19 or 20. And I thought I like did well. And I got back to the green room. Another comic went, "What did you just do?" Which is just the worst thing to hear if you thought you've done well. What did you... And I remember going, "I don't know." And then going night, and then just dying. And then ending up at home. But, yeah, I mean, I definitely was doing harder liquor at like 19, I feel like. But everybody is. I feel like I would have crushed college too. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I would have been like slapping professors on the asses and be like, "What's up, prof?" You know what I mean? Like, I think I would have been fun. I don't know why I'm a frat guy in my mind, but it would have been fun to like drink all day and like pretend to study. Because that's basically what I do now. But, yeah, I mean, everything's good. The margaritas were fun. I've just been experimenting with putting vodka in different things. Like, sometimes I'll make myself a coffee and then just put vodka in it and be like, "Oh, this is fine." Because it's in the proper drink. Everybody should start bringing alcohol to school. I don't know if I could talk about that, though. Instagram's gonna be like, "You're promoting alcohol." I want to promote alcohol. How about that? Is there a way to promote alcohol without it getting taken down?
There's literally commercials for it.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what am I supposed to promote? Like, puppies? Like, what am I... Yeah, puppies and, like, being, like, a virgin's cool. Can you imagine if, like, it just would be so insane. I just need to say the opposite of what I want to say. So, like, if I wanted to say, do Xanax, drink more than you're supposed to, and have unprotected sex, I guess I would say, don't drink alcohol, don't do drugs, and, fucking join the chess team. I don't know. The debate kids, though, in my high school drank a lot, though. They would drink on the bus, which was fucking crazy, which I thought was pretty funny. Because they were, like, the nerdiest little kids, but everybody was drinking. I don't know. I don't have much today. I'm, like, fucking exhausted, but... yeah, the roasting, I hope we could do more roasts. I hope shit pops off, for God's sake. I have some shows in Philly this week, so that'll be good. And pretty much my week goes like this. It goes, you remember in when you were in like grade school when they used to have the calendar and it would go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it would be like lunes, martes, miércoles. It would be in Spanish. Fridays, and I don't know, whatever it is in Spanish. Now my week, I like plan is like Monday wine, Tuesday gin, Wednesday vodka, Thursday beer, Friday more beer. Does that make sense? Does anybody see their week in terms of alcohol? Because I know that isn't there a thing called like synesthesia where like you see numbers as colors? I see the days as alcohol. Is that like a good analogy for that? Like, I feel like Monday's white wine, Tuesday's red wine, Wednesday is gin, Thursday is tons of beer, and Friday's blacked out. Friday's blackout, and that's where you put them all in one thing. I put all the alcohol in a vase, and I go glug 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 glug, and it's fun. Anyways, this has been fun. I hope you guys had fun. Did you have fun?
I did.
Okay, good. Lie, beep beep beep. No, I'm just kidding. No, keep subscribing, and comment what to roast, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks, guys.